Your brain could be in danger, and you haven't even noticed it. More and more people, regardless of age, are forgetting simple things. Names, appointments, why they walked into a room, or what they were going to say. And many see it as normal. But science is clear. These little forgetful moments may be the first signs of silent deterioration that, if left untreated, can accelerate brain aging and affect your daily life. Today, millions of people are gradually losing their memory and blaming it on age. But science has uncovered something shocking. Your brain may have been crying out for help for years, and all you need to do is learn to recognize the signs. Do you forget names? Do you check your phone and forget why? Do you feel mentally foggy or have trouble focusing? These are not just signs of aging. They're red flags from your nervous system. And here's the surprising part. There are 5 types of nuts. Yes, 5 natural foods that, according to multiple studies, can protect your memory, improve your focus, and even reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. But not all nuts are created equal. Some contain powerful neuroprotective compounds. Others are just empty calories. And in this video, I'll show you exactly which ones to eat, how to eat them, and the best time of day to do it. Let me warn you, number 5 will surprise you. It's one of the least known, but science shows it can reduce brain inflammation and protect your neurons like an invisible shield. So if you, or someone you love, has started experiencing memory lapses, don't go anywhere. This video could be a turning point for your mental health. Now I want to hear from you. What kind of nuts do you eat regularly? Have you felt any changes in your memory since adding them to your diet? Drop it in the comments below. And if you want to keep learning how to take care of your body and mind every week, subscribe now to Daily Health TV. Here, we give you real science, no fluff, so you can live longer, better, and sharper. But before we dive into the list, you need to understand why these nuts can make a real difference in your memory. And no, it's not magic or a trend. The key lies in their composition. Nuts are packed with healthy fats, like omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for proper brain function. Many of them also contain vitamin E, natural antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds that protect your neurons from daily wear and tear. These nutrients help improve communication between brain cells, strengthen neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and form new connections, and reduce the risk of diseases like Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. And the best part? You can start benefiting right now with small and consistent portions. Now let's get into the top 5. Pay close attention to each one, because this isn't just about eating nuts. It's about choosing the right ones, combining them properly, and avoiding a common mistake that many well-meaning people make without realizing it. Nut number 1, walnuts. The number 1 brain food. If you could only choose one nut to support your memory, without a doubt, it would be the common walnut. And it's not just me saying it. Science backs it up. These nuts have a curious shape. They look a lot like the human brain. And while that might seem like a fun coincidence, the truth is, they nourish the brain like no other natural food. The first thing you should know is that walnuts are rich in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3. This compound is essential for keeping your neurons' membranes healthy and helping them communicate more efficiently. What does that mean in real life? That eating walnuts regularly helps clear your mind, improve memory recall, and think faster. But that's not all. Walnuts are also packed with powerful antioxidants, like polyphenols, which help reduce inflammation in the brain. Chronic inflammation is one of the silent enemies of cognitive health and has been linked to memory issues, mood changes, and even depression. Studies on older adults have shown that people who consume walnuts regularly have better memory, improved learning ability, and a lower risk of cognitive decline. There's even research suggesting that walnuts might help slow the progression of Alzheimer's in its early stages. And the best part? You don't need to eat a lot to see benefits. Just a handful a day, around 6 to 8 walnut halves, is enough. You can eat them as a snack, toss them into a salad, mix them into your breakfast oats, or blend them into a green smoothie. The key is to eat them raw, unsalted, and not roasted or fried. Avoid sugar-coated or caramelized walnuts. What your brain needs is the purest, most natural form of the nut. Now, a quick word of caution. Yes, walnuts are high in calories, but that shouldn't scare you. It's not about eating a whole bag. It's about incorporating them mindfully as part of a healthy routine. This small daily habit, eating a handful of walnuts, could become one of your best allies for keeping your mind sharp, strong, and alert for years to come. And if you're over 50, you're still right on time to make a difference. It's never too late to start nourishing your brain. Nut number 2, almonds, the vitamin that shields your mind from time. From time after walnuts, the next star on our list is one you probably know very well. I'm talking about almonds. Almonds are not only crunchy, tasty, and easy to take anywhere. They're also one of the best natural sources of a key nutrient for your memory, vitamin E. Why is this vitamin so important? Because it acts as an antioxidant shield inside your brain. Every day your body and mind are exposed to stress, pollution, poor diet, and aging. All of that creates something called oxidative stress, which is like rust building up in your neurons. Well, vitamin E helps slow that damage down, protecting brain cells and allowing them to function better for longer. A study published in the journal Neurobiology of Aging found that older adults with healthy levels of vitamin E had better memory and less cognitive decline over time. And the best part? You don't need expensive supplements. With just one handful of almonds a day, around 20 to 25, you can get more than 40% of your recommended daily intake of this vitamin. But there's more. Almonds also provide plant-based protein, fiber, magnesium, and a solid dose of healthy fats. All of these nutrients work together to improve cardiovascular health, which also means better blood flow to the brain. And more blood flow means more oxygen, more nutrients, and a more active, alert mind. Eating almonds regularly can help you think more clearly, stay focused on your daily tasks, and reduce brain fog, which often affects people over 50. A key tip: choose raw or dry roasted almonds without salt. Avoid the ones coated in sugar, salt, or chocolate. They taste great, yes, but cancel out the very benefits we're aiming for. You can add them to your breakfast, sprinkle them on salads, mix them into yogurt, or just carry a small bag with you for a healthy snack between meals. They're a fantastic option to help you avoid junk food while nourishing your brain. So now you know, if you want to naturally prevent memory loss, almonds are a simple, powerful tool you can start using today. And remember, this isn't about extreme changes. It's about small, consistent habits that, over time, lead to big results. Nut number 3, hazelnuts, the underrated brain-boosting secret. Now let's talk about a nut that often goes unnoticed, yet holds tremendous potential for your brain health. I'm talking about hazelnuts. Yes, those small, round nuts you often see in desserts, but rarely eat on their own. What most people don't know is that hazelnuts are an impressive source of vitamin E, very similar to almonds, but with a more complete nutritional profile when it comes to brain support. As we saw earlier, vitamin E is one of the most important antioxidants for preventing cellular damage in the brain. But in the case of hazelnuts, it's paired with folate, manganese, copper, magnesium, and monounsaturated fats, all of which enhance blood flow to the brain and promote cellular regeneration. What does this mean for you? That by eating hazelnuts regularly, you're helping your brain stay younger, more flexible, and better connected. which translates to sharper thinking and better memory. And there's more. Hazelnuts contain a compound called proanthocyanidin, a type of flavonoid known to protect neurons. This antioxidant has been studied for its ability to reduce chronic inflammation, one of the main factors linked to neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. In other words, hazelnuts don't just protect your brain, they make it stronger. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging found that older adults who consumed more than 10 grams of hazelnuts per day, about 10 to 12 nuts, had better cognitive performance and higher scores in memory and verbal fluency tests. And the best part? Besides being healthy, they're delicious. You can eat them on their own, mix them with other nuts, or add them to homemade blends with pure cacao or Greek yogurt for a tasty and functional snack. That said, always choose natural hazelnuts. No sugar, no coatings. The purer they are, the more powerful their benefits. And remember, although highly nutritious, they're also calorie-dense, so stick to a moderate daily portion to get the benefits without going overboard. If you want a stronger memory, clearer thinking, and long-term mental health, don't underestimate the power of hazelnuts. They're one of nature's hidden treasures, and they're absolutely worth rediscovering. Have you tried hazelnuts as part of your daily diet? Tell me in the comments. And if you enjoy learning how to take care of your body and mind naturally, subscribe now to Daily Health TV. Your health will thank you for it. Nut number 4. Pistachios, the green snack that revitalizes your mind and vision. When we talk about taking care of memory, many people immediately think of medications, expensive supplements, or complicated therapies. But the truth is, sometimes a small daily decision can make a big difference. And that's exactly what happens with pistachios. This small, bright green nut with a slightly sweet flavor is actually one of the most complete foods for both brain and eye health. Why? Because it contains a unique combination of healthy fats, protein, antioxidants, and bioactive compounds that support not only memory, but also focus and mental sharpness. Let's start with something most people don't know. Pistachios are an excellent source of lutein and zeaxanthin, two antioxidants that accumulate in the retina and have also been shown to have neuroprotective effects. These compounds help filter harmful blue light, reduce oxidative stress in the nervous system, and improve mental processing speed. But that's not all. Pistachios also provide vitamin B6, an essential nutrient for producing neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. This means a more balanced mind, better mood, and greater mental clarity. Now, something that makes pistachios truly unique is their high content of protein and fiber, which helps keep blood sugar levels more stable. And that's essential for your brain, because sudden drops in glucose directly impact memory, focus, and mental energy. So, what does science say? A study published in Nutrients found that regular consumption of pistachios improved cognitive function, especially visual memory and verbal fluency in older adults. Another study revealed that, thanks to their antioxidant profile, pistachios help reduce inflammatory markers, protecting the brain from premature aging. And how can you include them in your daily routine? Easy. Pistachios go with almost everything. As a snack between meals, sprinkled into salads, mixed with dried fruits, or even as a topping on yogurt or smoothies. Just make sure to choose unsalted and shelled pistachios so you can control the portion and get the full benefits without overdoing it. One handful, about 30 grams or 40 pistachios, is more than enough. Here's a fun tip. When pistachios come with shells, eating them more slowly can actually help your digestion and give your brain time to register fullness. Eating slowly is also a way to care for your mind. And if you're looking for a practical idea, try a mix of pistachios, almonds, and dried cranberries. It's not only delicious, it's a winning combo for supporting your memory and mental energy throughout the day. So now you know, if you want a snack that's practical, tasty, and truly powerful for your brain, give pistachios a chance. They may be small on the outside, but when it comes to brain health, they're giants. Nut number 5, Brazil nut. The most powerful and the most underrated. And we've made it to the last nut on the list. The most unknown, the most overlooked in grocery stores, yet one of the most powerful when it comes to protecting your memory and your brain. I'm talking about the Brazil nut. At first glance, it may not look like much. It's big, hard, and not as pretty as other nuts. But what it holds inside is pure gold for your neurological health. Why? Because the Brazil nut is the richest natural source of a crucial mineral that almost no one talks about. But your brain desperately needs selenium. Selenium is a super potent antioxidant that plays a key role in producing enzymes that protect your neurons from oxidative damage. And what is oxidative damage? It's basically the accelerated wear and tear of your cells caused by stress, poor diet, toxins, and yes, by aging itself. When your selenium levels are low, which is common in people over 50, your body has a harder time repairing damage in the brain. This often leads to increased mental fatigue, trouble remembering names or basic information, mood swings, and in some cases, a higher risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Now here's the surprising part. One single Brazil nut contains more than 100% of your daily selenium needs. Yes, just one a day can help you maintain optimal levels and protect your mind over the long term. And this isn't just theory, it's backed by science. A clinical trial conducted on older adults showed that those who ate one Brazil nut a day for 6 months experienced improvements in memory, verbal fluency, and concentration. They also had lower levels of anxiety, which further boosted mental performance. But here's a word of caution. Selenium is beneficial only in the right dose. This is not a nut you want to binge on. The ideal amount is 1, maybe 2 per day, and no more. So how can you add it to your daily routine? You can eat it raw on an empty stomach, as part of a nut mix, or chopped up on top of your breakfast. It has a mild, buttery flavor that goes well with sweet or neutral foods like oatmeal or plain yogurt. Plus, it's also a source of healthy fats, magnesium, zinc, and vitamin E, making it an even more complete brain-friendly option. It's perfect for anyone looking for a simple, practical, and affordable way to nourish their brain every day. And the best part? It's so powerful that just a small portion can make a big impact on your mental health. So if you want to wrap up this list with a smart habit, add a Brazil nut to your daily routine. It doesn't need a flashy introduction. Its results speak for themselves. Now you know, what you eat every day doesn't just feed your body, it shapes your mind. These 5 nuts, walnuts, almonds, hazelnuts, pistachios, and Brazil nuts, are not just simple snacks. They're true allies for keeping your memory strong, your mind sharp, and your brain protected as the years go by. You don't need expensive supplements or miracle formulas. All you need is consistency, smart choices, and small, sustainable changes. A handful of nuts a day may seem like a small thing, but in health, it's the small, daily habits that bring real transformation. And if you're here watching this, it means you're choosing to take care of yourself, to stay informed, and to give your body what it truly needs. Remember, it's never too late to start. Your brain has an incredible ability to regenerate, adapt, and grow stronger, even after 50, 60, or beyond. If you give it the right nutrients, it will do its part. So my advice is simple. Choose at least one of these nuts and make it part of your daily routine starting today. Do it for your memory, your independence, your future, and for the people you love. Now tell me, which of these 5 nuts are you going to add to your daily diet first? Drop it in the comments. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Daily Health TV, where every week we give you real tools to help you live longer, better, and with a clearer mind. Thank you for joining us. This is Daily Health TV. And remember, take care of your body today, and it will take care of you tomorrow. See you in the next video.